Starting with 10 minutes of our core work. So how the core work is going to work today, we have 8 different exercises. We're going to do Tabata core. So 20 seconds of effort, 10 seconds of break. I'll guide you guys through the whole workout today. Obviously no stress. Should we get kicking? Let me get some jams on. All right, so first exercise, and I'll give you guys modifications throughout the whole class, but we're going to do some rainbows. So you're going to be lying down with your arms out to the side, and then you're going to bring your toes up and over like a rainbow. So it's going to look just like that. That's the first one. Then we have a single slow-mo leg raise on each side, and then we're going to do a crunch and tap. I'll guide you guys through the whole thing. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of break, twice through those 4 exercises. So leg raises, 20 seconds. Here we go. So you're lifting up and over. We're diving right on in. This is going to be considered our warm-up. So my chest is open, my belly is hugging towards my spine, and I'm just drawing a rainbow with my toes, up and over. Working into the hip flexors and low abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Now lie down on your back. I want your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Left leg up, right leg long, but don't let your right leg touch. Lift, lift, lift. All right, here we go. So that left leg is going to slowly lower, and then it's going to lift on up. Slowly, slowly lower. Lift on up. Lower, lower, lower. Drive it up. Good. Keep lifting the shoulder blades off of your mat. Chin off of your chest. We have 3, 2, and 1. Break for 10. Then we got the other side. Your left leg is long. Your right leg will go up. No stress if that leg is straight or not. It doesn't matter. It's about that slow motion. Here we go. Elbows wide. Lower, lower, lower. Lift it up fast. Lower, lower, lower. Lift it up fast. So this whole first round of core work, which we have 10 minutes of core, is going to be all on our back. So you don't have to move here. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Good. Last exercise. Fingertips outside your temples, elbows in, elbows to knees, hug it, and open everything up to tap. Hug and tap. Last exercise in this one. Here we go. Hug and tap, and then we'll go right back to the top with those rainbows. Try to lift your shoulder blades and your hips. Everything really small. Lift and open. I'm already feeling it. How about you? Good. We have the last 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're right back to the top now to finish off this first set with those rainbows. Arms out wide, elbows down, and let's go. Up and over. Good. Really work on those low abdominals. Hugging in. You shouldn't feel any pain in your low back. If you do, bend your knees and just tap your toes side to side. Make sure you're feeling in the right spots. We have 3, 2, break. Whew, big stretch. Good job, guys. All right, let's get ready to work it with those slow-mo scissors. Hands behind the head. Lift the chest. Left leg lower, lower, lower. Lift it up. Lower, lower, lower. Lift. That right leg is hovering off of the ground. And lift. Elbows wide. Lower, lower, lower. Lift. Lower, lower, lower. Up. If it's too hard, keep that right foot down, right? But I want you to try to hover. And break for 10. Ooh, big stretch if you need it. That right leg is going to go up to the sky now. Left leg will hover off of the ground. Here we go. Hands behind the head. Lift as high as you can. Slowly lower down. Snap it up. Slowly lower down. Snap it up. Good. Breathe. You should feel your core starting to shake. It's already getting toasty in here. So I wish I was outside. Lower, lower, lower. Lift. Down, down, down. And up. And break. Last one in this round. And then we have a whole nother set with 4 different exercises. We have our crunch and tap, hugging everything in, opening everything up. Here we go. Elbows in to knees, open and tap. Exhale, bring it in, open and tap, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, open. Good, I want you to try to physically touch your elbows to your knees in this one. Good, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and break. Good. We get 30 seconds this time to recover. And now we're going to be right on into a plank type series. So same format, 20 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds of break. We're starting with plank hip rotations. You're gonna be on your forearms, toes are back, find your plank position. You're gonna spin your hips side to side, rotating. And then we're gonna have some funky ones. I call them rolling bananas. I'll show you through that. We're starting in 3, plank in 2. Here we go, 20 seconds, side to side with those hips. Rolling over the toes to the edges of the feet. Draw your belly button in. Good. If you're just jumping on board, this is our first 10 minutes of core work. Then we are diving into an intense 15 minutes of HIIT. Break. All right. I want you to lie down on your back like a banana and then roll just to one side and then on your back. Just to one side and on your back. Good. You choose which side. Roll and then back. Good. So you have to stop yourself. Keep those arms extended and those feet off of the ground. Roll, 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 hold and back. Hold and back. Hold and break. I'm going to spin it around. We got that other side to do. We're going to finish all of this with a nice stretch, nice yoga stretch. So you can look forward to that at the end. All right, hollow it all out. Roll to the side and back. Roll, roll, roll. Try to get all the way to the side. You have to control it, right? It's going to feel like you're going to roll all the way onto your belly and then on your back. Roll, roll, roll. And 3, 2, and break. Good. Last one in this set, working your back because it's part of your core. You're on your belly. Superman. So you're going to lift everything up, lower everything down. Here we go. Lift and lower. Good. My head is not in the right position because I'm trying to make eye contact with the screen. But I want your head neutral. Chin and is down a little bit. You're not looking up. Lift, lower. We're back to those hip drops in 3, 2, and break. Good. Onto the forearms. Hip drops side to side. One more time through. And then we're going to go right into that core work. Or sorry, the cardio, the hip drop side to side. Good. I really want you to think about squeezing through your whole midsection. 10 more seconds. Good job, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. All right. These are my favorite, by the way. Rolling bananas. You're on one side. Draw everything together. Hold it here. Try not to rotate. Try not to spin all the way down. Your back and then to the side. Your back and to the side. Try to keep your biceps by your ears. On your back. Roll to the side. Good. These are just a half version of some of you have done them before, my steamrollers, which are fun. 3, 2, good. Swing it around, other side. We feeling it yet? I wish you guys could communicate with me. On the side, and roll. So think of that banana shape through your front side body. It's like a hollow shape. Roll and back. Roll, roll, roll. Try to get there and back. Good. Working into the obliques a bit. We have 3, 2, and break. All right, let's finish this up with our Supermans. And then, guys, we are going right on into our HIIT work. All right, on your belly, lift and lower. I'm going to keep talking through our HIIT work. 45 seconds of work, 15-second breaks, 7 exercises, 2 times through. We're not messing around. It's going to be really full body, plyometric. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, and break. Awesome job, guys. All right, mat is totally optional. Let's dive right on into our HIIT work. Grab some water if you need it. So as I said before, our HIIT work, how's our core feeling? Our HIIT work is 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 7 exercises. I will give you modifications, but I really want you to push through it. It's only 15 minutes. And then we get this really awesome yoga stretch at the end. Are we ready? All right. Let's get ready to kick it, guys. This high intensity interval training. First exercise, I'll talk you through that first. I want you to draw a square with your squats. So if you're using a mat, you're going to jump forward, side, back, side, forward. So you're making a square with your legs. That's the first exercise. All right, we are kicking it in 3, 2, 45 seconds, square jumps. So forward, side, back. Good. Core is tight. We all know what our core feels like now. Side, back. Stay nice and low the whole time. We're working lateral, forward and back movements. Make sure that your butt is back, right? Good. We have less than 20 seconds, and then we have a burpee variation. I'll talk you through it, but we're not gonna take many breaks here, guys. We're gonna keep you going. We have the last 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Shake it off. All right, burpees with a donkey kick. Hands down, jump back, heel to butt, in and up. You can take all of the jumping out. I'll show you. In 3, 2, and 1. So back, donkey kick, in, explode. If you're not jumping, you can still join me. You're down, you're back, lift, lift, in and up. Otherwise, let's go. 15 minutes of work, guys. You gotta put in the effort. Up, in, reach. Good job. This is like the best workout ever. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. All right, reverse lunge, knee drive. Right leg goes back, right leg drives up to hop. Only one side. Next set is the other side. 3, 2, right leg back, launch and hop. If you're not jumping, you're here, here, okay? Reverse lunge knee drive. Otherwise, get it up. Some of you have heard me before. Get your chest forward, that gets into your bum, your glute. Keep it up, guys. 20 seconds left. From the other side. Just look forward to the yoga at the end, right? We have 10 more seconds here. Nice. Up. 3, 2, break. Nice job. How are we all doing? Good? Let's do that other side. Left leg goes back. Left leg drives. All of the breathing. Here we go. Left leg back, drive it up, hopping. I'm sure my neighbors love me right now. You're not jumping, you're here, okay? Or maybe even a calf raise. Good job. Come on, let's go, guys. Up. Yeah, I put in the work. It's not meant to be easy. 15 seconds. Whew. Right leg should be burning. Heart rate's up. Good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Nice job. All right. We have super funky. I'm gonna move my mat. Plank jacks with a lateral arm raise. Let's go. Arm reaches out as your feet jump out and in, right? So, forcing you to work your core. Come on, guys. Let's push that pace a bit. Nice song, Molly. Yeah. Thank you for that. Keep it going. Lateral. If you're not jumping, you can step and still reach, or just do the legs. Good job, guys. Almost there. We have 10 seconds. Then we have one of my favorites. 3, 2, break. All right. Reverse burpee. So Stand to the front of your mat. Roll back, roll up, and jump. I'll give you variations. 3, 2, let's go. Reverse burpee. Roll it back, roll it fast, jump up. Modifications. Just use your hands. Get up the best way you can. Advancements. Star jump at the top. I'm giving you the full spectrum because we're only here for 15 minutes. This isn't 20. This isn't 30. In fact, reality of it is, it's 14. Now you know, 15 seconds. Come on, keep it up. Only one more exercise left in this round. 3, 2, and break. All right, I'll be brutally honest with you, these are my least favorite. Heel drive mountain climbers. Find mountain climbing position, heels come up to the hands. Not knees to chest. Let's go. Guys, this is the last exercise, and then we're back up to the top. Good. So this does take hip mobility. If you don't have it, just try to tap your foot up to the top as high as you can. We'll work that hip mobility in yoga next. It is way hotter inside than outside. We're kicking it. 15 seconds. Good. Big deep breaths, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, break. All right, 30 seconds. You guys are doing great, I think. I can only imagine. Square squat hops. So we're right back up at the top. You're basically jumping in a squat position, square shape, right? Not too complicated. And then we have our donkey burpees, our lunges. We'll get there. Don't stress. Just do this right now. 3, 2, here we go. Forward, side, back. You're staying low the whole time. If you're not jumping, step, step, step. Okay? Otherwise, 30 seconds, guys. This is our last round. You get some nice, juicy, stretchy yoga. Good. 20 seconds left. My legs, I'm not lying, are feeling it. 10. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Burpees with that donkey kick. Remember, it's here. Any level of donkey kick. 3, 2. Let's go. Back. Donkey kick. In. Your modification. Step it back. Lift. Lift. Step it in. And up. Right? You choose. We have our reverse lunge knee drives on deck. I need you guys to give it your all. Come on. Push it a little bit harder this round. We get yoga after this. Get uncomfortable. That's my job. To get you uncomfortable. I don't make these workouts intentionally easy. They're supposed to be hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Good job. All right. Reverse lunge to a knee drive. Right leg back, right knee up. Big breath. Take extra breaks if you need them. So, but my challenge for you is to, instead of taking a full break, just move at that modified pace and just breathe. That's it. You can be right here. Catch your breath. Maybe you do 2 of these, and you do 2 of these, and then you bring it back again. Good job. 20 more seconds. Lift. Hop as high as you can. Come on, reach those arms. Good. 10, inside. 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. All right, that right leg is the powerhouse now. Catch your breath. We are getting there. This is gonna put us past halfway when we finish this one. 3, 2, let's go. Left leg back, drive it up. So my right arm is reaching, and you're moving your legs like you're running. Get down, jump up. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I love this more than anything. It's just so much fun. Are you guys like clicking off now that you think I find this fun? 20 seconds. We have those weird plank jacks next. Up, up. Come on, 10 left. 3, 2, come on, one more. Break. All right, down we go. Nice job, guys. If you're joining me, we have those plank jacks with an arm raise. I'll show you face on. 3, 2, and 1. So leg stack, arm reach as out. So here's the trick. The hand that's staying down kind of comes to the middle. That's going to give you stability through your core. Come on. We have, what, 2 exercises after this. And then some yoga. Come on. Modification. Step, step, reach. Step, step, reach. Step, step, reach. Do what you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, break. All right. Reverse burpee. Rolling on your spine, momentum and core to get you up to explode. Yep. I don't know why I'm starting down. That's hard. Here we go. You're down. And reach. Remember those modifications. Use your hands and just come on up. Or for bold, you're back. Star jump. Yep. Up. Star jump. Can you, here's your challenge, keep your knees together when you jump, when you roll up. Knees together, right? Working the inner thighs. Probably a great view for live TV. 1 exercise left after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's finish with, quite honestly, my least favorite. Those heel drive mountain climbers. Plank position. Heels drive up to your wrists or hands. Let's go. It looks like this. It's kind of like some weird hoe down. Hands and your feet. Can you use your core to lift your hips? Strong shoulders. Good. You guys, this is it for that cardio piece. Come on. Push it for me. Give me a little bit more. Come on, come on. Heel drivers. We get yoga. Come on. What do you got? 15 seconds. All out. Faster. Heels all the way up. Toes don't touch. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, break. This is sweat and fun here. All right. You guys absolutely crushed that. We now have much needed yoga sesh. So at this stage, maybe grab your mat. I would suggest that. Maybe grab some water, towel yourself off, and we're going to dive right on in. A nice, easy 20-minute yoga stretch and flow. How are we all feeling? Good? If you have that opportunity to give me like a thumbs up, 1 to 10, 10 being you are completely maxed out, 1 being, was that even a workout? Give me a shout. I would love to hear what's going on Cool. I'm grabbing my mat. All right. So, find your mat. Let's go ahead and stretch, shall we? Good job, puffed. Nice. Good job, guys. 37. Oh, crap. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Nice and easy. I want you to find an extended child's pose. Toes together to touch, hips back towards your heels, arms reach out in front of you. Good. You're gonna get your mat a little sweaty. That's fine. That's what it's there for. So I want you to take some big deep breaths. Really, really try to slow your breathing down. So with this, inhale through the nose, let your belly expand between your thighs. Exhale, let your hips sink. Let your whole body melt down. All right, so nice and easy. If for any reason this is not a comfortable position, child's pose, sit on your heels, roll your shoulders back, and just soften down the eyelids. Let's all take 5 full inhales and exhales. So big breath in through the nose, ribs expand, belly expands between those sides. Feel free to sigh it out on an exhale. 4 more breaths, just like that. Big breath in. Find more space in your spine and your low back. Exhale. Big breath in. 3 more. Heart, chest, melt down to your mat. Exhale. Another breath in. Exhale it out. And 1 more breath. Bringing that heart rate down back to that low aerobic zone. Exhale. Let's glide on up. Let's go ahead and find a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes underneath. Send your hips up high. I just want you to pedal out your calves here. Stretch through your side body. Draw the belly up, tailbone towards the sky. Good. So we did lots of jumping. You might not feel this yet, but you're inevitably going to feel your calves working a bit. So I just want you to pedal out your feet. Press firmly through the hands, plug through those palms. Lift your tailbone high, draw your chest towards your thighs, and just pedal out your feet, bending one knee as you reach one heel. And then let's all lift both heels off of your mat. Hover your knees off of your mat. Bring everything low. Send your hips back up high, chest stays towards your thighs, and then lengthen the backs of your legs. Good, go ahead and lift up to those toes. Lower the knees down. Find a tabletop position working through that spine. Shoulders directly over the wrists. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open your chest towards your mat. Lower the belly down. Glance up. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Inner elbows spin forward and maybe they bend backwards. Exhale, round through the spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Press the ground away from you. Good. Nice job, guys. Really, really round through. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Feel that stretch through the low back. And then inhale, belly draws down, glance upwards. If you feel your feet, feel free to tuck your toes. You can always do this with tucked toes. There's no right or wrong here. Exhale, cat stretch. And then probably literally one of my favorite stretches in yoga or movements in yoga is making some forward and back movements. So you're kind of creating a wave with your spine, your arms, your chest. Rolling the chin towards your chest, hips towards the heels, elbows down, heart trans forward, lift, and exhale. So we'll still really bring that heart rate down. And then we're going to take that same movement and draw a nice big circle. So over to the right, sweep it all the way around. Do not be shy with this movement. I want you to identify where you're feeling some tension and tightness. Let your head go. Let the shoulder blades rise and fall up the spine. Good, reverse your motion. Nice. All about control, awareness, mindfulness in the body. All right, let's go ahead and find some stillness. Preparing to thread the needle. I'm going to have you keep your left hand down. Your right hand is going to reach up to the sky. Turn your gaze up. Big, big stretch like you're reaching for something in the ceiling. And then exhale, sweep that right hand through. Lower your head and shoulder down. Reach your right hand as far away from you as you can. Lower your head and shoulder down, hips up high. And then try to open and trend your chest to the side. Maybe you reach your left hand high. Maybe you reach behind the low back to the right inner thigh. That's just an option. It's a half bind. Breathe through this twist. What I want you to feel here is a stretch to the back of the right shoulder and a little bit of a stretch through the torso, right? Through the midsection, through the obliques that we worked at the beginning. If you're finding that bind, reach your left hand high, big stretch, big inhale. Exhale, left hand goes down. Inhale, that right hand scoots all the way up. And then exhale, tabletop position. We'll do the same thing on the left. Inhale, big stretch, left hand high. Exhale, sweep that left hand through. Lower your head and shoulder down. Good. Really, really reach. There's an enormous amount of variations here, guys. If you're taking that half bind position, right hand reaches, right hand comes behind the low back, grabbing for that left inner thigh, shoulder rolls back and open. Good. Still really focusing and honing in on your breath. Bring that heart rate down. You might find that you're sweating more now than you were in the actual movement. Right hand reaches high, inhale. Exhale, right hand goes down. Inhale, that left hand stretches all the way back up for that counter twist. And then exhale, place that left hand back down, tabletop position. Good. Tuck your toes underneath, hips back up high. Look between your hands. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Good. Take a generous bend in your knees. Let your belly rest on your thighs. Keep your feet hip distance for me. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let the head fall towards your toes. Lean your weight forward. So we're not quite getting those hamstrings yet. I want you to try to feel more of a stretch in your low back. I find really bending into my knees and letting the back of my neck open up, elbows fall towards your toes. Big breath. All right, let's start to lengthen or straighten out those legs. As you do, lean a little bit forward. Try to get the hips stacked directly over the ankles. It's going to intensify the stretch through that posterior chain of your body. You can rock gently from side to side. Good. Go ahead and gently release the fingertips down towards your toes. Toe heel the feet together to touch. Bend the knees as your fingertips glide up your shins, your knees, your thighs. You restack the spine one vertebra at a time at the top. Take the shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back, down the spine, palms forward, mountain pose. Rooting and plugging through those feet. Palms open and spread wide. Inhale, stretch up high to the sky. Big front body stretch. Maybe press the palms together and maybe shine your heart forward, lift your gaze. Leaning back. Inhale, reach up really high. Draw the ribs towards your hip bones as your right hand stretches down. Your left arm reaches up and over. So I want you to be mindful here that you're not collapsing forward, that you're just feeling that stretch through this whole line of that left side. Reach your right fingertips down towards the edge of your right foot. Inhale, send the right hand high to meet the left. Exhale, left hand lowers down, right arm reaches over. Good. Big breath. Slow down the pace, slow down the head space, the general energy on your mat. As you inhale, reach your left hand high. Exhale, open your arms really, really wide like you're giving someone a big hug, and then take all 10 fingers behind you. Reach your knuckles down towards your heels. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, shine the heart forward, lift the gaze. As you exhale, bend the knees. Crown of the head lowers down, knuckles reach up. If this is too much for your shoulders, release those hands back down towards your toes for a forward fold. Draw the chin a little closer to your chest. Press the palms together. Reach those knuckles up as you shift your weight forward. Release the fingertips down towards your toes. Good. Take an inhale, a half lift position. Nice flat back, long spine. As you exhale, bend the knees. Take your right foot as far back as you can. Lower the right knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise. Good. So just stretching out through those legs. As you exhale, lunge into the left leg. Shine your heart forward, elbows squeeze back, cactus arms. If this feels like you're feeling pain in the low back, just take your hands to your chest and lunge into that front leg, getting that hip flexor. Otherwise, you can lift out of your waist and ribs. Keep lifting, 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 drawing those shoulder blades down and together. Good. As you inhale, reach the fingertips up. Hands come outside of the leg. Flex the left toes. Left hip draws back. Take your nose or forehead to your knee. Big hamstring stretch here. Try to melt your ribs a little bit closer to your thigh. Keep flexing those toes all the way up. Good. Let's go ahead and bend the left knee. Walk the left foot to the edge of the mat. Take both hands inside of the left foot, preparing for a runner's lunge or runner's lunge variation. Go ahead and shift the weight forward. Draw your hips down towards your mat. I'm going to show you somewhat face on. Once you're here, there's a million variations, so I want you to be playful. Maybe you bring your left leg out to the side. That's going to feel really good on this hip. Maybe you lower down to the elbows. Maybe you lift off of that back knee. Any variation works. Find a deeper, fuller breath from your belly. Long spine, open chest. Exhale. Let's walk that left foot back to center. Square the hands up to the foot. Step your left foot back down in dog. Pedaling out those feet, enjoying this brief stretch. Good. As you inhale, find a high plank position. Any variation suits, go ahead and lower all the way down to your belly. So maybe you take a chaturanga push-up. Maybe you just lower to your knees. Good. As you inhale, take the hands beneath the shoulders. Elbow squeeze, cobra. Pause. Good. I want you to slide your hands back. Shine your heart forward, extend through the crown of your head. Exhale, melt the heart. Either find a cobra or slide the hands further back by the ribs for your full upward facing dog. Inner elbow spin forward, pausing here. Catch your breath, open up your belly. Shine your heart forward for that core stretch from that work at the beginning. When you're ready, tuck your toes, hips up, downward dog. Big breath here as you look forward. Walk, step. Maybe you want to hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up high, big stretch. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, reach up, up, up. Exhale, arms spread wide, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant the fingertips. Your left foot goes as far back as it can on your mat. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes, inhale to rise. Other hands to thighs or cactus arms as you lunge forward, opening up through the chest. Good. Relax the shoulders down. No pain in the low back. Make sure you're lifting out of your waist and you're sliding that left knee forward to get that hip flexor. Inhale, reach up. Hands frame the right foot as you flex the right toes to the ceiling. Draw the ribs towards your right thigh, nose or forehead to knee. Big breath through the right hamstring. Relax the low back. Go ahead and bend the right knee. Take both hands inside of the right foot. Walk the outer edge of the right foot to the side of your mat. Find that runner's lunge position. Shift your weight forward. I'll show you a little bit more from the side. You can stay here, sinking those hips low. Take maybe your elbows to the mat. Knee rolled out to the side. Any variation will do. So just really focusing on that breathing technique. Bring your heart rate down, finding that tension or tightness that you're holding on to after class. If you're not taking the time in your week to stretch, I highly encourage you to do so, especially if you're finding yourself sitting more on the couch or those soft surfaces. You're going to really impact your low back, your mobility, that tension and tightness. Let's go ahead and walk that right foot back. Frame the foot with the hands, left toes tucked underneath, right foot steps back, downward dog. Pedaling out to the feet. All right, let's go ahead and take those heels up high, look between your hands, step walk, or maybe float your feet all the way through or come to seated. Let's take those feet or those legs wide. A brief wide stretch through the hips and the inner thighs. Taking those feet as wide as you can and flexing the toes and your arms up really, really high. As you exhale, stretch those arms as far forward as you can. Maybe let your belly rest on the ground if you can. That's amazing, right? And then soften down the back of the neck. Flex the toes and try to reach those toes backwards. Where stretching can take a beautiful turn is when you let go of everything else, the stress, the negative energy, any frustrations, maybe any expectations you have of how far you should be able to go, and you just let yourself soften and breathe. So I just want you to take a big breath here. As you exhale, see if you can feel your body shift and melt a little bit deeper into the stretch. Then you'll slowly walk those hands back. Lift the chest, slide the feet together. Bend your knees, take your fingertips forward, and slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll all the way onto the spine. When you melt all the way down, hug the knees into the chest. Take the knees wide, grab the outer edges of the feet for a happy baby pose. Knees pull towards the shoulders or armpits. Try to lengthen your tailbone all the way down onto your mat, long spine. Good, if you have that flexibility, you can feel free to extend one or maybe both legs. You can rock side to side if that feels good. And then let's take the feet and knees together to touch. Arms spread wide. Knees drop over to the right as you gaze to the left. I invite you to take any supine twist of your choice. So if you want to extend that bottom leg or eagle legs, whatever suits you this morning, let's find that nice big breath through the twist, backs of the shoulders, relax down on your mat. Good. As you draw your knees back in towards your chest, inhale. As you exhale, let the knees fall to the left, turn your gaze to the right. Slowly draw the knees back in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. As you exhale, extend your legs long down your mat. Sweep the fingertips back, nice long full body stretch. And then as you exhale, sweep those arms down by your side, palms face up, toes flop out to the side. We're just going to take a very brief Shavasana this morning, a guided Shavasana, taking a few breaths. So as you soften down those eyelids and you let the body completely melt down, take a full inhale from the base of the belly all the way up through the spine to the chest. On an exhale, side out. Take another full inhale like you're pouring a glass of water. Just observe, where is that tension holding on? What is that negative energy? As you exhale, let all of that go with a sigh. And taking just one more. Big, big, massive inhale from head to toe. Breathe it in. Pause that breath at the top. Hold it. Side out, exhale. Slowly draw the knees in towards the chest. You'll gently roll over to one side, resting your head on your arm as a pillow. And then you'll slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Meeting me, we'll all be in our seated prayer position with our palms together. You can soften down those eyelids if you wish. Take your chin to your chest, bowing down with gratitude. Appreciating what our body can do, what it can handle, what it can push through. Finding that gratitude for this ability to practice. I'm so, so, so grateful to be able to share this practice with you. My passion, teaching you even from afar, faces from afar, names new and old. Let's go ahead and lift your chin. Lift your thumbs to your forehead, your third eye center, your seat of enlightenment. Thank you for joining me this morning, guys. Namaste. Absolutely loved every second of that. I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much for joining me. If you didn't know, I just randomly threw this one in to my schedule as of last night. So I would love your feedback if you liked it, what you liked, what you didn't like, any comments, feedback, suggestions. I do this for you guys. I love doing it. And you can show your appreciation by donating. I do all my classes. Pay if you can, donate if you can. There's 2 ways to donate. Give Fit Back, an enormously beautiful website that's been put together by some lovely ladies here in Auckland, showing your appreciation for our efforts. So you can click on my link there. The other option is to go to my website, swayWellness.com. I upload workout videos. If you like my classes, you can hop over there, and I have a workout library that will continue to grow. Your support is enormously appreciated. More than anything else, share with your friends, your family, anyone else that you think would like it. Head them over to my Instagram page or my website. I'm here to help and support. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.